All right, guys. So, real quick, we're going to go over what we consider the contractor shuffle. We've seen it with many companies, seen it many times. We've got a webinar that we're doing on the 21st at 6 o'clock p.m. That's a Sunday, $12.99 for the webinar, where we're going to sit and teach you how to not wind up in this shuffle where you have a contractor that you found on a platform somewhere. Things like Nextdoor, things like LinkedIn. LinkedIn's okay. You start looking at Nextdoor, Neighborly, Thumbtack. Thumbtack's a big one. These people, they come in and they don't have experience estimating. They don't have the professionalism. They're not trying to build a name. They're not trying to build a company. They look at what their basic needs might be for that day without having the experience of buying these materials over and over again, dealing with the estimation process over again. They don't have the experience with the permits over and over again. They don't understand how to do a site plan. They don't understand how to do your affidavit for your erosion control, for your environmental. There's a lot of things that come involved with a lot of your construction projects, and people don't understand. People don't realize. They see somebody that claims that they're a professional, claims that they're knowledgeable in these things, and then they wind up at the event of a drop-off. So it starts out, you've got a need. You find out you've got a need. You need a new deck. Real estate flags decks all the time on home sales. Find out you need a new roof. We just recently had somebody that came up with a roof installed by a charity organization with no drip edge. And it's caused a lot of rot along the whole soffit area, along the whole side of the house, caused from no drip edge. $8,000 roof installed without $400 of drip edge. So now we're in a situation, we're trying to get back in and correct some of the issues and try to slow some of those damages that we can't even see yet. So you've got the need. You need something. So you start looking, you get on a platform, you've got Nextdoor. Nextdoor market's really big, that they're going to have all these contractors that know what they're doing, that know what their skills are, that have all these qualifications. And then you find out, you're going through your estimation process. Years ago, everybody's been taught, hey, you need to get 3 estimates. You need to be checking for quality. You need to be checking for the price. You need to be looking for the experience. But nowadays, most people that we've noticed get 3 estimates, 4 estimates, 5 estimates, and they're looking for the price, looking for the cheapest price, because the economy is so horrible. So you get in there, and then you start screening. You're doing your screening by going back into this platform that you are paying for to hire contractors out of, or it's free. It might be a free platform to hire a contractor out of. What kind of insurance does that contractor carry? We carry a $2 million policy. We have never done a job worth $2 million. We've never done a job on a house that would ever incorporate using that $2 million, but we've never had a claim. But what do they carry? What kind of insurance do they carry? Then you start making decisions. Okay, you making your decisions. You're deciding, this is the guy we're going to hire because this is the price that we like from the estimation process. We've got our estimates. This is the lowest. So this is where you're at. But then you get into, he shows up, maybe he doesn't show up. Most of the people that we see, the biggest issue they're having right now is they'll hire somebody and they'll never show up. Or they'll call them looking for the estimate that they promised and they'll never show up. Or they'll show up for 2 or 3 days and then you can't get a hold of them. This is called a drop-off. This is where these guys drop off. Then you come back to a need. You've got a need again. We're going to teach you how to eliminate that, how to jump from your need straight to an estimation process, a quick screen, because we're very transparent, and that's what we teach other contractors to do. Be transparent. The more you don't show people, the more they think you've got to hide. And that's not what we're in the business of. So we're going to teach you to go from the need to get your estimate, your short screening, your decision, And then you're going to eliminate any of this drop off because we're there. We've got YouTube, we've got Facebook, we've got phone number, we've got several emails. The company can get text messages on the line that it gets auto response for. There are numerous ways to reach us, and you do not have to worry about us showing back up. I'm not trying to sell you our company. I'm trying to help you get past this drop off. You make your own decisions. But this webinar that we're doing, if you go to our Facebook page, you can see the link to it. Simply click on it, pay the $12.99. You'll get a link to do your registration for the webinar. And if you're interested in other services that we have, we've got online courses that are starting September of this year, teaching you about home maintenance, because you may or may not be spending enough. You may or may not be spending too much. But we've got online courses. We've got maintenance education. We come on site. If you're a property manager, we come on site and we train your maintenance teams. We train them on a process that we have that's tried and true. But again, we want to teach you how to avoid the contractor shuffle and help you to sort through and sift through these situations. That way, when you have a need, you can get that need met and move on with your life. Like us on Facebook, like us on YouTube. We on Instagram. There are a lot of things all over the place. We keep our website up to date. You can check us out, Childers University. There's a link on our website for that. And if there's anything that we can help you with, that's what we're here for. We're here to help. Spent most of my life going through working for other companies, and one of the biggest things I've noticed is the lack of care. And that's what we built our company around, is the fact that we care about the people that we do work for. And we don't just care about the people that we do work for, we care about the people in the community. We're trying to do things in the community. We want to get bigger in the community and trying to get the word out, because all of this, it's unnecessary, and it gives companies like ours a bad name, and that's not what we're after. We've got doing a conference, Gatlinburg, Tennessee. We're doing a conference September 16th, 17th, and 18th, teaching about home maintenance and discussing issues with contractors, and trying to find out where the need for most homeowners are, because everybody has needs. What I realize is there's a lot of these companies out here that don't look to address those needs. They're not trying to educate people. They're trying to make a quick buck and move on. So get involved with some of our conferences. The one coming up September, there's only 100 slots available. We have another one in November, and that one has 200 slots available. So the seats fill up quick. I think we've already sold 13 for the Gatlinburg trip. So get involved, guys. If you've got questions, reach out. Visit our website, childersconstructionllc.com. Visit our Facebook page. We're on Google, and Google will send you to all over the place with our company to see what we're about. Transparency. But let's avoid the drop-off, and let's figure out how to get your situation under control. Thanks, guys.